He has the right to command me to come and see him, and I do not have a choice. Kenneth Okonkwo speaks. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news update, please click on the notification bell. A Nollywood star, Kenneth Okonkwo, briefly spoke about this government, saying politics is not a game of interest, but a game of integrity. Also, he said for you to become a politician, you need to live your life in service to God and humanity. According to the report shared by Channels Television, Kenneth Okonkwo said if the president requests for his presence, he will make himself available because the president is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces and there is nothing wrong in seeing the president. Kenneth Okonkwo made a statement saying, he has the right to command me to come and see him and I do not have a choice. Furthermore, he said we have to respect the office of the president, but he has the right to talk. Also, Kenneth Okonkwo said he would prefer to be called Kenneth the Servant in order for corruption and consumption to be addressed. Conclusively, what is your opinion? I don't know, I saw this thing. What's it called? Immediately I saw it, I was like, was this not what Daniel Bala said? And tomorrow I'm sure, deep down in my mind, I am 100% sure that Daniel Bala is going to come out to be announcing that he's a member of APC now. I'm asking myself, now wow, this news is fantastically fake. This is original piracy. Please post the video and let us see where he said it for real. Okay, you are training them to become problem to this country, to be causing setback to this country just because of your overwiseness and selfish gain. Do you know how much the government is spending on to tackle terrorism every year? It did not bother you because all the money they are spending are not coming from your place. All these bad habits must be abolished. All this enslaved attitude must be totally abolished. Well, if you ask me, if this news is actually correct, then something is because I know Kenneth Okonkwo I think he was an APC. No, not like I think he was an APC. Then he defected to Labour Party and has been against APC for the longest, as far as I can remember, as a full member of Labour Party. Do you understand? So coming out now to say this, if this is true, sure, because this period have gone, you know they believe anybody again, and they shock me again. If you want to lay good example for your children to come so that they can be at peace with the children from the next generation to come, the northern leaders has a lot to work upon as the way and manner they are handling the power of this country to displease others to please themselves. The way and manner you are not training your children to become useful to this country. Instead, you're training them to become hardened criminal. Cool. Okay. Not to be using power to please yourself and your people, not using the power to be sponsoring only your power on scholarship, only your people rather on scholarship to overseas to study, while others whom they are getting the resources from to making you are denied the opportunity. They have the right to opportunity, must be a person that is not selfish, self-centered, and not greedy. You have gone to take the power through goodness. My honors, if truly this news is true, I'm not going to be surprised. That is what I want to tell us. I will not be surprised if this news is true. Like I said, Kenneth Okonkwo, I know, was a full-blown member of APC and later he defected to Labour Party and has since, been saying all sort of things concerning this. He has been should I say he has been against the APC, against what they do, against how they govern. All right. You don't define office or contract to power holding position. The power of this country can be held by someone who has the real love of the progress of this country at heart. Must be a person that has a very large heart, that can contain everybody to carry along and know how to treat everybody the same way, and must know how to do everything to please everybody the same, because everybody is watching you, not taking advantage. Okay? You don't dey come small small, obedient don dey surrender small small, una still dey behind. Una wey still dey behind na you sabi. I repeat, I am not going to be surprised if this news is true. The respect I have in him is lost. Okonkwo is too early now. Na agreed. I thought he's an exception. Make we dey watch. Make we dey watch sha. This one wey don dey change mouth small small. Baba, be careful, make you no go lose your respect o. If you try betray P2B and Nigerians, your end will be worse than that of Judas's your end will be worse than that of Judas's carrot. Or are you indirectly putting application to meet with Tinubu or what? Hope I'm not the only one sensing this. They must change from what they are using the power to do to people because of the country, they must change from what they are using the power to do because, power to do. People of this country, negatively, we cannot suffer those your bad behavior of misuse of power that we suffer from to come again and repeat itself in the life of our children, and slavery from your children to our children. There is need for urgent change of attitude. The leadership power holding position must be held by somebody who possesses okay, make I stop here. So me, I'm not this news now. Sincerely, I am also tilting towards what somebody said. There is every possibility that this news is not original. This news maybe is fake because we are not seeing a video to back it up. But no wahala. Whether it is right, if this is fake, no problem. But me, I'm only saying, I'm at the point where if politicians come outside, do anything, it no dey shock me again. I know they shocked again. Okay. From what you said, that politics is not a game of interest but a game of integrity. Now I want to ask you this question. Does Tinubu has that moral justification to judge his ministers when it comes to the rule of law? This is the same man you are castigating that has no respect when it comes to the rule of law. The same man you guys say it is unconstitutional now has moral justification to judge his ministers. Excuse you, Oga, he has the moral justification to judge his ministers because he puts them there. Is it me that will judge the ministers? No. It is he that puts them. It is he that gets to call for them. It is he that gets to stop them. Who should do the... See that you did Ururu to come outside and become somebody does not now mean that you lost. No. Not for you. You will even do it. That is if you have conscience now. If your conscience is telling you to, as they don't touch you for cheek. Is your conscience the touch as you're saying okay, Tinubu does not have the money, at least if you don't jam some what's it called? If you don't jam one of the ministers, do waiting no dey okay. And then you can, maybe in the day they think about how will I even put it? If his minister does what is not right, maybe in trying to rectify the situation, maybe you have a rethink. That I'm just saying maybe. But to me, he has the moral right to judge anybody. Moral right, 100%. Of course now. Who is going to judge a person? Now you. In fact, it makes him because he's the one that picks them. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.